All right, so chapter 7A of Spanish 2, we learned how to make negative commands. Before this, we were able to tell somebody what to do. This is how you tell somebody what not to do. In order to create a negative 2 command, we're going to have to start with the yo form. So if we have the verb hablar, which means to speak, the yo form of that is hablo, which means I speak. And then the negative command, we're going to put no because we're telling them not to do it. And we're going to make a switch. Instead of it being an AR ending, we're going to give it an ER ending. And because I'm talking to you, it'll be in the to form. So this says, don't speak. No hables. Now for a verb like this, it may seem like this first step here where we put in the yo form is pointless, because why didn't we just go from hablar to no hables? So the reason for that is because some verbs have irregular yo forms. For example, the verb hacer means to do. The yo form is hago. So then the negative command is no hagas. We start with the yo form and then we switch. It was an ER verb, so we're going to give it an AR ending. Another example of that would be tener. Tengo, no tengas. Now, another thing that's going to impact this is going to be the same thing that impacted things when we had car-gar-zar in the preterite. Because we're changing the ending from an AR ending to an ER ending, it's going to impact this form. So if you have a verb like tocar, which means to touch, the yo form was toco. But if I just write this with a C, when I do my negative command, it's going to say no toses. We want it to sound like tocar still, so we're going to change it to the QU, just like we did in the preterite. So tocar would become no toques. Pagar, to pay, would become no pagues. So that U is protecting the G, so it doesn't sound like no pajes. We want it to sound like the same verb it was, so we change the CAR to QU, GAR to GU, and comenzar would become no comiences. It changes to a C. So QUES, GUES, and CES for our car-gar-zar negative commands. There's also 4 completely irregular commands that you just have to memorize for now. They are ir, to go. If you want to tell someone don't go, it's no vayas, and we're just going to have to memorize that verb. Ser becomes no seas, don't be mean. That's how we use it. Dar becomes no des, and estar becomes no estés. At first glance, this might not seem irregular, but remember the yo form of dar is doy, so it's not really following the rules that everything else was following. So we just have to memorize these 4. Say don't go, don't be, don't give, and then another form of don't be. So this is how we make our negative 2 commands.